Alright, checking back in, Michael. So, back again, as y'all can see in the garage. Different day, different moment. And this is all I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get Renzel together, so pardon me for my garage videos, but this is the motion we got right here. So as y'all can see, I got the lights, I got everything kind of going. And I had to do the rental again from Home Depot for the compressor. You know why, people? Because we are about to, I'm about to blow out basically the where I took out the bolts, blow out all the fluid, in terms of fluid, maybe coolant, oil residue, dirt, whatever. Be about to blow it out. And then this is Mr. Head did a quick cleanup on it, brake cleaner, little cleaning, nothing major cleaning, like, cause this thing been sitting in here forever. But I cleaned out a lot of the old debris and stuff like that. Had a it had like a lot of carbon buildup on this right here, so got a lot of that carbon buildup basically out, ready to reinstall, people. So now let's get this generator and compressor going real quick, so we can get this done, because I'm actually on a 4-hour rental. So I rented it, and now I only got 2 hours remaining, because actually, you know how to go upstairs, change my clothes, do this and that. Y'all know how I be. So now I'm just gonna get this going, get some air in this compressor. So let me start up the Predator, right? This is a great. I had the Predator for a while though, so this is my dude right here. You know what I mean? Portable, not too heavy. Get the job done, do what it do. And should be taking me 2 cranks to really start it, right? What I said, 2 cranks. How we doing? Alright. Let it run for a few. I ain't started up in a while, so last time it ran was the last time I did the driver's side. So let it, you know. Let's get this cord out, because basically I gotta put the air. This is a 6 gallon. So let's get this plugged up. Eco mode. Let's do what it do, people. So while that's doing that, as y'all can see, look at my timer. As I said, 2 hours. It's not gonna take me 2 hours basically to do that. So I just wanna blow this out, blow out whatever debris is in this air real quick, right? And then I should be ready to slap this back in. Slap it back in, put the bolts, torque it back up. Y'all know the vibe. Y'all looked at the back end video. Y'all know what happened in the first one. All right, so stay tuned. I'm gonna put you on a quick time lapse while this basically do what it do. Alright guys, so got the camera lined up, and I got the air gun kind of ready. Alright, let's get to it. So I'm gonna that angle. That's what I was saying. Make sure this thing is secured. Get y'all the best angle possible. See. Alright, well, hopefully this is good. Don't fall. Light all over the place. So we're gonna do a few passes, and then I have to put this light somewhere else. I'm gonna do a few of them, and then put y'all on the time lapse, and let's see. Oh man, here we go again. Alright folks, let me get this camera. I have to put it on the stand for y'all, because this is not working out how I intended. ended. So hopefully I could get a better broad span from here on what I'm doing. And allow fluid is gonna purge out, as I said. So, all right, let's get to it because we're running out of time. I actually need to put a rag, basically kind of like to muffle some of this debris that's gonna come out, not fly in my goddamn face. So that's the first one. Top portion. Bottom. Felt like a rock hit me in my face. Alright. This one got hella shit in it. I have to go from an angle. I ain't do the first time. That was telling y'all. See all that garbage flew out? I don't know if y'all can see. Wow, that was getting it too. Let's let the compressor build back up. Get a rag or something, some tissue, and we gonna do round two. Round two. Wipe some up. Stuff up. Now the coolant, as I said, this was the first time I did it. I didn't get all the coolant out. So I had to revisit, go back, and that slowed up the process. That caused me to have to buy new bolts. Again, see the compressor at? The compressor, I don't got time for me to fully build up. So, we'll get into the, I don't think I need these. What you call it? That's going back in. So everything is out there. That's it. Dried up. Alright guys, I'm back. So now everything was blowing out, water cooling out the hose. Even decided to blow air into where the valley cover have to bolt back on. Whatever little debris that was in there, got it out. So that part is done. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna spray the head with, after I did my little cleaning, just whatever little debris that comes out, because of the fact, as I said, this joint is about to go back in, so there's nothing really too much more to really clean on it. It's just quick, as I got the tank filled up. Let me actually get my light, see what I can see, maybe give y'all a closer look as well. What the hell am I doing? So as I said, just little air. Let's flip this around real quick. Let me just kind of with a spark. This right here is where the manifold goes. Y'all see like little popping with it. Tank got a little bit more air in it, so I'm just gonna flip it. Hold on, flip it this way a little bit. Actually pointing down, and just need to loose the brake up here. Yeah, the screws got it in. Make sure it's good. I didn't do this with the when I did the first one. As I said, the second time is always get the best. Always get the best. I basically. Yeah, this air got a little bit of it got some water, some moisture in the damn air. And we got water in this damn tank. You know how these tanks is. Let's see if got a little bit of moisture in it. And that's what I was seeing. That's what comes out basically when you blow in air, the water that builds up. So, okay, this is what we got going on here, as y'all can see. And what I want to do right now, as I'm here, let me see the time. I got an hour and 24 minutes. I think there was a little issue here, not an issue. So as I told y'all was listening to me before. Actually, let me get this camera fixed up for y'all so I can actually speak and record and maybe show y'all what I'm talking about. Camera had actually fell, so I know the stand is kind of like acting up right now. Here we go. So manifold. So I was telling y'all it was a blessing that I got the manifold out. But if y'all see right here, right here, it looked like it had broke. It had broke when I had took it to the shop, and basically it looked like they had to I don't know if they recoiled it or just basically made new threading for it on this side. So I believe it happened twice, right? Because I'm gonna show you something. Because actually when I was taking it out, right? Yeah, my bag here. When I was taking it out, right? I noticed one of the bolts was because I bought, the gasket came with basically gasket came with new bolts. So what happened was when I was taking it out, there was a different bolt. Not really paying too much mind to it. Like not saying I wasn't 100% sure that it came with all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. So not remembering what the old bolt looked like, but this right here, see this right here? This right here was basically the same thing. This is the passenger side now, right? The same bolt that came out from right here, right? So as I said, I noticed that on, let's uncover this real quick, on this side right here. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to investigate. I believe it came out, which I didn't catch it when it was out. I caught it on the second one that and I didn't mark it because usually I mark things like which I don't understand. Like if there's a difference, I kind of mark it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna find out where this bolt came out from, and as I said, I believe it broke. I believe that's my assumption, that it broke. And if it did break, this is what the replacement bolt, or it could just be the same existing bolt that was there, and I didn't have enough new bolts. All right, so I'm gonna tie back in with y'all in a second. Let me just see something real quick. All right, guys. So actually, it was the one in the rear, in the back right here, where that bolt fit in. So as I said, that's kind of that's what I'm thinking kind of happened there. Let me get some light right here for y'all, because apparently I don't have the light for my camera. I don't know how things just looking up top there. But real quick, what I'm gonna do now on the driver's side, I got the spark plug. So I just want to hand tighten the spark plugs back into the cylinder head. So I already pre-gamed everything as I always do. Put some anti-seize on it. Just cover the tip, because I did this when I was actually, everything was in the house. So I just try to get a jump start on what I need to do. So let's see how this let's go in and flow in. Basically, as I said, I'm gonna start it by hand first. And, see how that go. All right, guys, I'll be right back with y'all in a minute. Guys, so real quick, I just hand tighten back the spark plugs. So see, as I said, man, we got motion. So we gotta do that. So basically this side is really completed. So it's just really to put back the manifold, valve cover, and I'm waiting for the valve cover gasket, but that's cool. I can actually put everything back on this side. The only little thing right here I have to change still is this. So I have to go to AutoZone and rent the puller to get that out and slap that in. I also have a new belt tensioner, so gotta swap that. But that's real quick light stuff. So actually, it just I may actually maybe start to work on this very soon, just to get everything completed on this side. This side right here is basically, it's just to do a real quick wipe. As I said, nothing less I'm doing to this head right here. Everything is really as clean as it's really gonna get for me. And I'm ready to slap it back in, torque it down, and get these rocker arms back in. So it's just really one part, as I said, I'm waiting for is that valley cover gasket. And yeah, as I said, I got motion, and maybe just do a quick brush sanding on that resistant manifold, as you see right there. The passenger side, I didn't replace it, so the old one is going back in. I got a new one for the driver's side, and after that, man, I think we got motion. As I said, man, we breaking it down. We getting down to the wire. We getting down to the wire, people. So as y'all see, I'm just trying to be, as I have the time, I'm being consistent with doing everything I got to do, as I said. Very interesting project. And I actually had lost my bolt for the dipstick. I actually just found it, so which is cool. So little things like that, and just cleaning, re-cleaning the bolts, you know, just cleaning all the debris. So there's a lot of little tedious things that come to it. It's not just taking it out, putting it back in. You got, if you're reusing any bolts or whatever you reusing, you have to actually clean it up. Wherever you took it out, you have to clean basically the threading, everything. Make sure you have a good back install. So as I said, that's basically, that's the little tedious thing that's taking me some time doing this. And actually, I bought some more tape. So you see the resistor harness. I want to actually, while see all these wires exposed, I'm going to rewrap all the missing pieces, and yeah, little things like that. That's what I'm telling you, that I'm just knocking out as everything. As I go, as I'm seeing things I need to get addressed, I'm addressing it. And if I have to go outside and buy something, that's what I'm doing to address the issue. So this is the process. This is part of the game. This is what it is. A Renzel for the toe. So y'all already know. I guess I'm gonna catch you on the next one, maybe when I'm dropping that head back in. So this part in the video being in pieces, I don't want to just give you some long video, because if I give you one long video, is you're gonna miss a lot of different stuff. There's gonna be a lot of missing pieces to it. So that's why I'm breaking it up into like, it's like a TV series, like episodes in there, but this is like real time what I'm doing. This is not like I'm rushing through it, showing you some garbage, showing you, oh, I did it real quick, it's perfect, and it's real easy. This is not that easy. It takes time and it's tedious. You understand what I'm saying? See what I got to do here? I got to rent certain things. There's certain things that, you know, you maybe don't have in your garage or basement, whatever. You know, if you don't want to own it and you need it for a one-time use, you rent it. And that's what I did. So I'm actually running out of time, because I have an hour left, and I'm about to bring this ish back to Home Depot right now, people. So you know what? Like for Micah Les, y'all already know the vibes. Look at the back end videos. Catch you in the next one. Alright guys, I'm gonna get straight into this video so y'all see what's going on here. I got lifter tray for the rear, lifter tray for the front. I got basically the regular lifters, DOD lifters. I got the bolts for the head, because that may be going down tonight also. I got the head over here wrapped up. I got my cylinder head assembly spec. I just had to catch the spec again for the lifter trays, which is about like 8.8 conversion into foot-pounds. So I have to use the 3/8 a regular old school joint. Alright, so this is just another process. As y'all can see again, big process. As I told you, this joint ain't easy, and I'm trying to get into it. Got some motor oil right here in the cup, because I have to basically lubricate the lifters, but these should be pre-lubricated already. But alright, so we gonna get into it. I'm gonna put y'all on the stand and try to break this stuff down and get it in, get it torqued up, and then I should be able to basically put the head on. And hopefully I'm just gotta the head should be dry, because I sprayed the crap out of it today. So everything should be good with that. So alright, so as y'all can see what I got going on here. So I said I got the couple motor oil, synthetic joint. I didn't have no 5, so I have 10 W30, same ish. Not really same ish, but same ish. Alright, so let's get this basically started. So I'm gonna start off with this tray right here. I think the bolt is still in here, but it's just kind of like slither down here. Actually just cleaned it. So this is really clean and good, ready to go. And this is the other one. So let's get Mr. Put this over here. As I said, this is just like a little tedious process. So from here, DOD's going here. So let's start with the DODs. So as I said, this is basically how it comes from GM. Right. And it already comes packaged already. As I said, let me get my scissors. And y'all seen this process already, really. So let me get my scissors here. Put this up again. Alright, it's already pre-lubricated, as I said. So we're just gonna dip it some more oil. Basically. Put this package right here, but as y'all can see, and that's crazy how, I don't know, this is tight. I never even tried this, so this is basically tight, and the other ones are loose. I don't understand if the loose one was no good or the tight is supposed to be tight. I don't know, people. But, alright, as I said, DOD tray. So basically, let me just double check here. So this is supposed to go in here. So basically, the bottom is supposed to be actually, you know, supposed to be wet, right? And then I guess you could wet the top a little bit, or gotta get wet eventually, right? So now let's see, it got some grooves right here. Which these grooves right here, so it actually look like it's supposed to go in right here, just like this. Let's see, slide in the groove like that. All right, so that one is done. All right, another DOD, same part number. So I'm not gonna really, y'all seen this already if y'all looked at my previous videos. I'm just going through the exercise once more again. Same thing, DOD. And it's actually tight, so I guess it's supposed to be tight when I get the not loose. I don't know, but get that in some oil. Dip the head in some oil. For that groove point. On that point right here. Yeah, that's so now we're gonna go with the regular ones. Right, so this gotta go here like this. Ooh, y'all hear that stain, gang? So now we go on the regular. See, with the regular package and they OD, you know what I mean? They really lubricated it, which I like that. DOD, they barely touched it for whatever reason. They got a little stingy. They got a little stingy. Alright, so the regular joint, still gonna touch it up with some oil. Again. Make sure that's Gucci. Clean my hand a little bit. Let's see how this slip in. I think this is slipping regular. Turn it around and see. That goes like that. Then we go hit one more regular lifter. little skimpy on that bird, but head. Not too much. Show my hand a little bit. Let's get this in here. Alright, so these things are secure. Ready to go back in, people. So, I'll move the camera a little bit for y'all. Let y'all see the process of me dropping this back in here. This go right there. Alright, so let's get this back in here safely. Yeah, get a little bit more light. So, as I said, we going, this is the DOD side, this is a regular joints. So I said we lubricated, we good to go. Just hold it like this. And let's get in here, people. Good angle. Now I gotta grab the light to make sure everything's lined up good. Everything look good. Now we're secure in here. Alright, so that's down, looking good. Oh, what the hell was that? Let me move this. And let me put the screw now. And tighten that with my hand. And then on to the next one. Feel a little stiff there, buddy. Alright, so that left the trays basically in. For some reason I can't go no more with my hand. Where's the socket I have? Where is... Damn. Did I drop something? Thought I had the socket over here for that. Oh, wait a minute. Was that the right screw for that one? I guess. Alright, let me see with my hand. What's going on here? Alright, so I basically got it a little tight in there. Alright, so on to the next one, people. So, alright, let me re-angle the camera and I'll be right back. Alright, so now, past, that was the rear we just did. Now I'm gonna do the front. Once again, as I said, I'm gonna start with DOD, which is mad skimpy with the oil, as I said. GM or that dealer, whatever. Whoever processed this machine, whatever, they didn't put no oil really in here, so I'm gonna do what I do. Do what I do. Basically, do what I do. And basically give it what it needs. Right, so we gotta go, just looking at, I just use the old one as a guide, make sure, you know, I put everything back into alignment. I gotta look for this groove right here, and I have to look for that groove, and that groove is on this side. So I have like a groove that basically lines up in it, and it slides right in, right? And DOD. Another greasy job here, people. But, so as I said, for some reason, the new ones, it feels tight. I don't know, and the old ones spin, so I don't know. don't know quite, you know, how that's supposed to go with that. I'll leave it to, this is brand new, put it like that. So, once again, as I said, I got some slits here. A slit or groove it slides into. That's done. So now we go get to the regular ones, which, as I said, they OD. They ain't OD, but they put enough oil in here to keep it lubricated. So I'll cut both of them one time. And let's get this in there, torqued up. Alright, so put a little touch of, even though it's lubricated already, just a little extra. Don't want to play around with no being stingy, because I'm not stingy with it. So I guess it's kind of like it looked the same, the placement where it slides in. Everything looks good. And here is the last one. And just dip it and get the last one in, people. So I'm excited, you know, all new parts gotta make a big difference in performance, people. Gotta make a big difference in performance. So, okay. So the hole is basically, let me show y'all. The hole is basically like blocked. It's not really being shown the way it's supposed to be. And I guess whenever the pressure activates, it's gonna twist it and let it do what it do. These right here, I think I got these in wrong, but let's just look at these right here real quick. The old ones. So that's these is open, these is closed, but I told y'all these things here, like for some reason, like I don't know, as I said, this is able to spin, right? This one here is like, let me see where it's at. It's not blocked and closed. I don't know, they look different, but this one able to spin freely, so I thought this is basically how it's supposed to be, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be able to spin freely or supposed to be locked. One of them was stiff, two of them was stiff, I don't know, but all I know, brand new joints here, so figure it out, and everything got reinstalled, and alright, let's get this dropped in here, people, real quick. With the light. Let me actually move the light a little bit. And, okay. We supposed to be going in like, let's, put this here, and we're supposed to be going in like this. Make sure this is in sturdy. Make sure everything lined up. And like that. Get the light. Everything lined up in the hole. Alright, looking good. Looking good. And this one here. Okay. It's a little tight, but okay. Make sure everything is down. Even these wasn't down good. I wonder if I did that for what you call it, this side. Not even sure if it got pressed down like how I just pressed it down. I don't even remember. That's another thing, but hopefully I got it pressed all the way down when I put it in. Because it's too late to take it out now. Alright. Time to put this bolt on. Make sure everything is easy. And let's get the socket. It did get this torqued up now. Alright. So as I said, just doing this side is just a little bit it's a little bit different. One thing, as I said, I don't remember is when I put more than likely the DOD lifter, when you put it in the tray, I had to actually take my hand and push it down. I don't remember if I ran into that issue on the driver's side, but yeah, I don't remember. But everything is down on this side, so let's get it torqued up now, real quick for y'all, and then we're gonna jump into the cylinder head. So as I said, I got this already set. Right, so it's at about 8.8. The conversion was 106 inch pound, but then I don't got nothing that's inch pound. I got something that's pound inches, and then this right here foot pound. This is 8.8. So this is about 8.8. So let's just get this torqued up a little bit. And that's it. Okay, still ain't reach the torque spec yet. What the hell is going on? This don't look good. Is it? Let me see. Let me actually put my light here. Alright, this through this good. Try this one again. Alright, so everything is basically torqued. Let me just pour a little bit of oil. Basically in here. Just a little snippet. Make sure everything is what it is. What I do. Alright, so that's basically, that part is basically wrapped up, folks. So I'm just gonna take a rag and just do a quick just a quick wipe of everything. Just get this out of here. gasket right, because I'm ready to put everything else back, honestly. I gotta actually hunt the gasket down, which I didn't do. Forgot about that. Alright, so I look like I'm basically really ready to put back my head. I'm gonna take it from there. Alright, stay tuned. Alright guys, so as I said, that's done. Y'all see the empty parts on the floor. I see the head right here, so I'm gonna attempt to get the head back up in here. First thing first, I got the gasket. Let's open up the gasket. Let me make a little bit of room over here on the side to open up the gasket, as I will be doing right now. So, alright, as I can see, brand new GM gasket. As I said, this is just a process, people. This is a process. It takes patience, it takes time. It takes time. Everything takes time. And being careful, taking your time, not rushing it. That's why I'm not rushing something like this, honestly. So I'm taking my time and get this done. And as I said, I'm almost at the finish line anyway, so let me have to get this thing. They like air seal it, which is pretty cool. So protect it. It's kind of like a double kind of gasket situation. Compared to the old one, which I don't know how long. The old one had some. It was blue. I don't know if it turned blue throughout years or something like that, but basically it was blue and this is black. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get another clean rag and just pass over where the gasket gotta go, because I got like a million rags, t-shirts and stuff. So I'm just gonna just go over that surface one more time with this rag. Make sure there's no excess debris, which I know there's not, because I already wiped. Just wipe it down. So I'm looking good, ready for Mr. Gasket to go in. Alright, million rags all over the place. Alright, so got the gasket, as y'all can see. So basically, the front side gotta be towards, basically going towards, it's a universal gasket anyway, people. So, y'all maybe can't see too good, but it's supposed to be going exactly like this, so it fits real nice and snug, which I'm gonna show you right now. Give y'all more of a look. Alright, so y'all already see it, man. New gasket, new DOD lifters, everything looking good. Looking good so far. So far, so good. One of the lifters, I think, I'm looking at it like, I don't know if it could go down more, but it look flushed down. Everything is flushed down, so just double checking everything as I guess I should. And all right, so now time to grab this heavy ass head and get in. So stay tuned to that. I'm gonna put you on a quick time lapse while I try to drop this head inside. All right, so let's do it. You know what I said I was gonna put y'all on a time lapse, but I'm not even gonna do y'all like that right now. Even though I don't got Nas Motion on deck to record, I'm gonna do it the best I can to basically, you know, put this in. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna put on another pair of gloves, clean gloves, and I'm just gonna do a quick bottom wipe of the head, which I know is already clean because I cleaned it. But say I got a clean joint, just do a quick bottom wipe, even though nothing ain't get on it. You know what I mean? Put this here for a second, put it up. As I said, just quick bottom wipe. So I did kind of blow it out earlier. Make sure the surface is just smooth and clean. Alright, so basically that's done. That was fast, right, people? Alright, so this is a ground, this is that. Alright, so I'm ready to hike this bad boy back in. But you got a little weight to it, as y'all know. Gotta get a ladder, people. I keep on saying I gotta get a ladder. But alright. Here comes the hard part, people. Let me angle the camera a little bit better for y'all. I don't want to do y'all that dirty. Oh man. Let me see how that look. Alright, let me get y'all from over here. At least y'all can kind of see something. Y'all can see me struggle a little bit. But I think, let me see. That's a decent angle. Or trying to give y'all a good angle. I think this is a good angle. Wish this stick go a little bit higher, but maybe if I put it on something, then yeah, that maybe work, right? Give y'all a little bit of extra height on the camera, maybe. Maybe got the toolbox. But that may work. Will it? I don't know. It may fall. Nah, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to let y'all get a little better footage, but Nas Motion not feeling good right now, so alright man, we gotta do the best we could do here, man. Sorry about that. And this thing is at the highest height it could go. Alright, let me stop playing around and get this try to get this joint in here, which I regret because this shit is heavy. So alright. Let's see what we could do here. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Alright, that's one side. And here we go, kid. That wasn't so bad. Not that bad at all, people. Not that bad at all. Alright, so as I said, got some motion, people. As I said, right? We working, right? As I said, not that bad, cleaned up a little bit. So now I'm just gonna I gotta bust down the bolts, right? The part where I gotta put a little bit of lube on the bolts. So this right here, where did my scissors go? I'm moving everything, people. So now this is where I gotta put a little bit of lube on the bolts, right? That's where I kind of messed up the first time. I didn't put a little bit of lube on the bolts. So, you know what we gonna do this time? We gonna go in the same pattern as basically right here, putting in the bolt. So as I said, I'm not even gonna dip it. I was about to dip it. Take my hand, just lightly just bolt is dry as hell too. Lightly coat the bolt because it's about to go that in. So, all right, we're gonna do number one. Right, let's see how that work. So for my pad, right, the number one is supposed to be 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, number one supposed to be right here. Let me see, but then they got number one is right here in the center, so it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, right? Number 4 supposed to be exactly right here, people. Alright. So turn it a little bit with my hand. Numero uno, number 1. Right. And let me get the socket, and let's see what we get in here. So that's number 1. Alright. Make sure the head is down good, everything is snug. Starting to feel, make sure I feel a little tension here. Alright, I'm gonna put you on a quick time lapse because I got a lot of these to do, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so super long journey with this cylinder head, as I said from before. So now I'm about to do the first torque pass on 22. So this is the M11 bolts, right? We got 10 M11 bolts, right? First pass is 30 Nm or 22 pound-foot, right? So we're gonna do the first one. So I got my a little list right here, right? So usually I would just I'm gonna put my first X on top. That means I'm getting to the first one, right? So let me just line this up right here to make sure I know where the first one is at. So the first one basically is at 1, 2, 3, right? So we have bolts. Let me show my light. It's at 1, 2, 3. All right, so first one, lined up. And this light is in my way. Lights is going dead also, people, which is mad ask. These rechargeable lights is not the way to go, but that's what I got right now. So all right, so let me do my first torque pass. All right, so that's basically number 1. Right, number 2. Let me check it off. We're gonna hit number 2, right? So I already had kind of like hand tightening already, so not too. I just got it flush to the metal, the bolt. So now I'm gonna go number 2 is right underneath number 1. So number 2 supposed to be the third one. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3. All right. So let's do the number 2. Number 2 pass. Let me make sure everything is snug. All right. One more. So number 2 is torque. Make sure this is tightened because it's the old school version. Number 3 we're gonna get you. So number 3 right here is right next to number 1. So number 3 supposed to be right here. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. This is number 3. Let's get number 3. Alright, number 3 is done. So I'm just gonna go to number 10 real quick, and then we just gonna I'm gonna do it to number 5, then I'm gonna put y'all on timer. So we about to hit number 4. Alright. So number 4 is that right here in my face. Alright. Let's get number 4. Let's go back. Number 4 is done. And number 6 go. I know y'all can't really see this because it's just basically where it's at. So that's why because I don't got Nas Motion on deck today, so I know it's kind of corny. So we go to number 5. But I mean, I know y'all with me when I'm doing this. So I mean, I kind of understand the concept of talking if you don't. Right? So this is number 5 where I'm at. So basically, as I said, I'm just going to hold the bottom and keep everything. Alright, so number 5 is done. Alright, so number 5 is done. So now we go to number 6. And number 6 is right down here. That's the number 6. Let me stretch. That's the number 6. I ain't put like 100% flush, so that's why y'all see me doing a little bit of extra. We should be getting it right now. So number 6. And number 7 is right next to number 6, which is crazy. Alright. Which is cool. Gotta go too far for that. And I think so. Number 7 is done. So we got number 8 is right in front of me. Right here, guys. Number 8. Number 8. Short. Number 8 is done. Number 9. Number 9 is right here. Alright. Number 9 is done. And then number 10. And that'll be done for the first pass. Alright. That's done. Alright, so that was the first pass. First pass completed, people. Right. So that's it for Mr. 3H, which I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Let's get the scan back. What we got going on here. So as y'all see, right, kind of check the exit out. So now I'm gonna do the second pass. So that's gonna be my second exit, and that's gonna be let me show y'all. This is gonna require the big boy now, because we gotta go with the grease. Right. So now, as I said, so I'm just gonna put. That's done. Right, so now, as I said, M11 Titan bolt, second pass, 90 degrees using JL, Right. But we're gonna use basically missed a gear wrench. Right. So I'm gonna turn it on for y'all real quick. So it goes on. Come on, Mr. Gear wrench. Right, and I already have it in 90 degrees in angle. Right, and let's look at right here, because the second pass is 90 degrees and then the final pass is 70. So we go hit 90, then we go hit 70, right? After that, and then it says tighten the M8 cylinder head from 11 to 15, right? 22 pounds-feet, beginning with number 11 and alternate work towards down, right? And then that's how we going with that one. So, all right. So you already see what we got going on here. So let's get to this one. So as I said, I'm gonna put y'all on. Now I'm not even gonna put y'all on the time lapse here. We're gonna do the first pass, right, in degrees, right, and then I'll put y'all on the time lapse because you know it just takes time doing this. So I don't want to it just takes time. So let's get this out. This is like the Mercedes-Benz of tools. So let me see where we're gonna get the deep socket. Where is the deep socket? I don't know. So deep socket is not here. Where the hell I put the deep socket, baby? Got the shorty. Deep socket I rush down somewhere. Don't you hate when you do that? You put tools down. So I got the small 15. But what the hell? Hold on. It's here somewhere. No. What the hell I did with the deep socket, people? That's crazy. Oh, I got it right here. Alright, so I got the deep socket, as y'all can see. Right, so actually you see this is on off, put it on, right? And let's do the first process. You're gonna hear it. I actually have it set to when it's half the way, it's gonna like basically vibrate and tell me when basically I'm taut, but I also have to look at I gotta look at my numbers on the joint. So I'm just gonna put my second X for number 1 because we're going in degrees. And let me just double check where I'm at for number 1. Right, and there's the third center bolt. We got number 4. It's supposed to be this one right here. Right, and this got the flex head, which is pretty cool. And this joint right here is in my way, so this joint is not gonna cut it. Oh, this joint just turned off. Had it on too long, telling me I was taking too long. Tried to save the battery, which is pretty good. All right, so let's get this back on. I know it took mad long, right? All right, let's see. Do I need a stendo or I should be good? Let me see. Trying to think. If I need a stendo, I want to make sure it's not hitting nothing. Even though I got the little flexi head. Let's see. I think I don't need nothing. I think I should be cool. It's kind of like rubbing on this head of the spring a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use a stendo because it's kind of tight down there. They don't really too much recommend a stendo, but it's rubbing on that it's kind of rubbing on that spring. Let me see if that stendo is going to be efficient. Nah, you know what? So I don't need the deep socket. I could use the shorty with the stendo would be better. Nah, with the you know what I mean? If I use, this is kind of like what I'll be having to do. I'll be having to use a shorty a little bit. And then use that stendo. And it won't have that much height. It won't be like super doofy as is doofy now. All right, so like this. This is what I'm saying. All right, so here we go, people. 90 degrees, and we're going. So I'm at 40. 63 is turning red, but I ain't hear it vibrate. 70. 70, all right, here. So we're gonna go to 90. So I went to 89. So now it's at 90, people. All right, so that was the first pass. The first one, number 1, actually. Right? And then I'm gonna do number 2 for y'all. So actually just reset it. So let's check off number 2, because we're about to hit the number 2. Right, so the number 2 is right underneath the number 1, actually. Right, which is right here. Right. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, correct? All right, so this thing is like, you gotta hit it. You gotta kind of hit it perfect when you're doing it. There ain't no hiccups here, so it's like a one-shot deal. So all right, so we at 30, 40. All right, let's go, baby. Right, 60. So when I swing it back, it's like at 57. So it should be 1 watt now, right? To get to that 90, 70, 80. And sometimes you gotta go a little bit past. See, 88. And now it's exactly 90. All right. So that was number 2. So now I'm gonna put you on the quick time lapse, right? Which is cool. As I said, it reset it, right? Put y'all guys on the quick time lapse while I knock this out. All right, guys, so I finally got all 3 passes on the M11. So now I go back to the M8, right? And that is, let me get a number 10. That is 22, right? Let me get the socket, if I can find where I did with the socket. Should be here. Let me just get that part torqued up real quick. And then, yeah, this thing is, this part is done. Next will be the rocker arms, and I gotta go on Google again to see something with the rocker arms, because just want to make sure I do that correctly. As I said, it's just a whole bunch of stuff, people. So the rocker arms is 1 pass. So the number 11 is here. I said I already have this set because a lot of things is 22. So it's just a little loose. I ain't really I just kind of tighten it a little bit. So 2 passes, it's 1. Number 12, number 11, number 12 is right next to it. Right. Alright, so that's 12. 13 is right here. It's 13, 14 is right here at the end. And then the last one is 15. That's 14. Then we get the back one, which is number 15. Make sure this is in. And I think we're done there. So what's next is rocker arm. So I gotta look into the rocker arm next, people. So that's the next journey on this is Mr. Rocker Arms. Get that back together. I may slap it on real quick and then yeah, so yeah, stay tuned.